Okay, so I got these gloves on because I'm doing inventory right now. I am taking the lashes out their original containers and I am labeling them and putting them in my containers. So this is like a really tedious, long process. And sometimes I wish like I just went with a vendor that labels the lashes for you, but it's okay because when I do it, I don't have to do it like every week or anything like that. Like I just do it what am I saying? I don't have to do it every week. I just have to do it every time I get a new shipment in, which isn't bad, and most of the time I have help doing it, so it's okay. But today I don't have help, so I'm just like, let me go ahead and get it done. So that's what we're doing on this work with me. Hey, whoever it is on my live. Okay. And then now it is labeled. I don't know if you can see it. It might be blurry, but it's labeled now, and I just have to put it in my box. So this is what my boxes look like, done already, folded and ready to go. And this is what they look. This is how they come. So I have to manually put the boxes together. So when I tell y'all like I am so hands-on in my business, it's crazy. Okay, and that is like one lash down, just one. And then I just repeat that process until I am done. And you can order lashes from the vendors with like just this part, no case. But the vendor that I currently have, they don't offer that for like the styles that I get. Like they do it for certain styles and certain styles they don't do it for. So it's kind of annoying, but because I'm saying it's kind of annoying because these boxes go to waste. Like I don't use them for anything else, so they usually go to waste. Did my label maker die? Oh no. Okay. And then since I know how many I need of one label, I just go ahead and print them out so that I'm not going back and typing the names in. I usually order the same quantity of lashes every time I order lashes, so I'm really good at knowing how many I have as of now until like my volume increase. Hey guys, on my live, I don't know if I have the comments on. I think I do. Let's see. Yeah, okay, now I can see if anybody comments. I'm trying to read my inventory list. So the lashes come with numbers on the bottom, like that's what the vendor labels them as, with numbers or style numbers, and then I just make names according to the style. So I make up my own names. I just have a Excel sheet where it shows like the lash style that they gave me, and then what I call that lash. So for instance, I have a lash called Seeing Double, but from the vendor, that lash style may be D104 or something like that. So it's like I have to keep up with whatever the name is on the bottom, like whatever the lash vendor style is, and then I have to keep up with what I named them. But since I do this so much, I know, like, I could just see the style numbers and know what that style is called. But starting out, it can be a little confusing. So I do plan to make a inventory spread. Well, I have an inventory spreadsheet, but I wanted to create a plain one for y'all. So if you want that inventory spreadsheet, you can just leave a email. You can just leave your email in this live, and I'll send it to you so that you can have it for your inventory. And it doesn't have to be just for lashes. It can be for anything that you sell. If you sell lip gloss or jewelry or hair or anything like that, it's just a way for you to keep track of your inventory. And that kind of speeds up the process a little bit. Oh my God, I'm such a perfectionist when it comes to the label. So I use the clear labels at the top, and it just looks better than white. Hey Sunny, hey Demel, I'll send you that inventory tracker once I get off. But I just use clear ones because you can't see. I mean, you can't, like, they're transparent, and I like that look. I don't like the white look. And this is the label maker that I use. It is Dymo Letra Tag, and I think you can get it from Walmart for like $17. It's pretty cheap. I think the tape is like $2, but they have different kinds that you can get. You can get clear or white or black. And I need to update the length of the lashes on my website. So I currently, sorry, I'm trying to see. So right now I need to make sure that the lengths are accurate. So y'all know, I'm pretty sure y'all familiar with 25mm lashes. So they use the this thing. Well, they don't use this, but this is how I measure mine. So 25mm would essentially be sorry y'all, I think it's 2 centimeters. I think centimeters is, you added 0 for millimeters. Sorry, I can't talk. I think that's what I learned in geology, but I'm gonna double check. Let me type it in. I have my computer right here so I can double check, because I don't want to lie. So 1.5 millimeters in centimeters is, yeah, okay, that's right. So if it's 2.5 centimeters, then it's 25mm. That makes sense. Sorry, y'all. I had to double check. Math is not my thing. So to measure how long my lash is, I'm measuring in the middle just because the middle is usually the longest piece. So let me show y'all. I know I had to make sure. I was like, is this right? Am I saying this right? I don't want to tell y'all the wrong information. Okay, so when I put this right here, I don't want to take it out and do it. I'm gonna do it while it's in there, but I can kind of gauge what it's at. So I see that it's at 1.5, so that means that it's 15 millimeters. 15 millimeters. So I'm just going to make a note that that style is 15 millimeters. And when I send y'all this inventory list, I'm gonna have that as an option on there as well. Like, you're gonna be able to insert your measurements so that you know, and you don't be like me doing it like all laid up, because I had a lash brand since March, and I just had a general idea of like the length. I was like, 10 to 15 millimeters. things like that. But now I want to be as specific as possible because I want people to know, like, okay, if I get, you know, would this lash be super long on me? Things like that. I don't offer 25 millimeters lashes. I only offer up to 20 millimeters. But 20 millimeters is pretty long. Like, this is the style Lash Out. I didn't even have to look because, like I said, I usually just know what the styles are. But this is that style. This is one of the longer ones. If y'all hear anything, that's my dog. He likes to do stuff while I'm recording. So let's see how long this one is. I'm trying to show y'all and show myself. This one is 15 too. That's really surprising because I find this to be a really like dramatic lash. Yeah, it's like 15. That's so crazy. So how was everyone's day? What did y'all do today? Oh, I didn't even make a label for this. Jesus Christ. Y'all can't just have me talking the whole time. Y'all gotta talk too. We gotta make this process go by fast. Okay. Sorry. Sometimes I have help doing this. Sometimes I don't. It depends on when I do it. But I've been dragging this process out. I had these lashes for like a couple of days, and when people order, I would just like make the labels and stuff as I did the orders. But I'm getting stuff done today, okay? We're doing stuff today, so you know, shout out to me. Let me see what this comment said. I see working. Okay. See, I'm not seeing these comments. Like, where were they? They were not here. Okay, and how do you pronounce your name? Damali? I'm probably saying that all wrong. Forgive me if I am. But I see you said that you offer 25 millimeters. I'm assuming that you're saying you offer 25 millimeter lashes for the grown and sexy, or you like 25 millimeter for the grown and sexy. I like 25 millimeters, just not on me. And then I find that the styles that they have for the 25 millimeters, they all look the same. Like, if it's under 25 millimeters, I can usually find like some unique styles, but all 25 millimeter lashes look the same to me. Like, they all have that same style. Molly, yes. Oh, look at me getting it right. Okay, so you said you was working on your brand all day. So what kind of brand are you going to have? How do I make these stay? Lifestyle brand with a little bit of accessories. Okay, so when you say lifestyle, what are you gonna have? Like, what items? What makes it lifestyle? Is it like a blog or? Sorry, I'm making a box. Hero. Sorry. Late night live. Legit trying to worry about my dog. Lashes, blushes, vlog definitely, travel info, beauty recommendations. Okay, so it's gonna be like a blog, but you're gonna sell items as well, right? Like it's all gonna be on one site. Okay, that's going to be cool. Do you already have a blog, or are you like just starting one when you start this brand, or have you already had a blog and you're just like expanding? That sounds fun. So are you in college? I completely understand. Like, I'm in college and I work full time, and I swear it's like running a marathon every every single day to get things done. So I completely understand. I love the weekends because that's like my time where I get to be focused in my business. Yeah. Like, I'm just like, something got to give. Something got to go. But I graduate in December, so college automatically eliminated itself. So when do you graduate, and when do you plan to open your business? Okay, that's good. The good thing about that is that you can get feedback, get reviews, get people to test out your product, see what your customers want. So how is your soft launch going? Oh, so it's just 2 days ago. Okay, that's not bad. And yeah, just to get your name out there. And again, like I said, it's really good for like feedback and things like that. And it really allows you to understand how much inventory and things that you should order to start out, because you know, it lets you know how it, oh, y'all, this how I be on my videos. Like, it takes me forever to record videos because I'm always messing up. But a soft launch lets you know, how much inventory you should order and who's actually interested in your brand. Because the one thing you don't want to do is have tons of inventory and then launch your brand thinking, oh, I'm gonna sell out in, a week's worth of time, and then you just have inventory sitting on your shelf for 5 months. So I recommend doing a soft launch or like pre-orders, things like that, because that way you're not wasting tons of money, because starting a business takes so much money, so you don't want to do that. Yeah, be your own advertisement. That's the best way to advertise, is to self-promote, because you never know who's gonna like come up to you and be like, oh, hey, you know, where'd you get that t-shirt from? Or, oh, those are some really pretty lashes. That's really why I got into lashes, because I mean, I don't usually do my makeup on camera because oh, okay, sorry, it said reconnecting. But yeah, now I'm able to self-promote my lashes, so then when people are asking me like, oh, I love your lashes, where they're from, I'm like, oh, they're my lashes. Hey, LaQuell. I feel like we're friends. LaQuell is like on every live, under every video. Like, she is always here. So I feel like this is not a style I ordered. It's not. I did not order this style, y'all. Yes, we are friends. Y'all, I just got this on live, but they just sent me a style that I didn't order. Like, this is not my normal lash style. I seen it. I was like, what is this? They're gonna have to give me my money back for that, because I did not order that. And how many did they send? Oh my God, y'all. I think they sent me like a bunch of them. Wait. So with my lash brand, I tell them I'm asking your question and I'm going to answer it after I freak out a little bit. So I tell them the lash styles to send me, and they sent me the wrong one. I did not order this. I don't even have this style. Sorry, y'all. And the thing is, I had these lashes for like, see, this is why you do your inventory when you get it. You do your quality control check, because I didn't check. I'm going to scream. I really truly am, because that was not right. Okay, now back to what y'all were saying. It's okay. I'm about to message them in a minute. I can't believe they did that. Okay, what is the question? How much was my LLC? So my LLC was $150, and then you pay $100 a year to renew it, and then if you don't renew it, basically it's like up for grabs. Yeah, I would say like having an LLC, I mean, most people get it whenever they start, and then some people never get it. It's really just like a personal preference. The only thing is that since it's kind of an investment, because it's $150, and on top of that you have to keep it for a year, I would just say when you get it, just make sure that it's the name that you want. It's the name that you know that you're going to be doing business as, because once you get it, you can't switch your name. I mean, you can, but then you'll have to get a DBA under it. So yeah, each state has a different price. So what is it in your state? Yeah, I'm sorry, I only know about Georgia, because that's where I live. Is it different in y'all states? 160. Is it for a year still? Yeah, it's probably for a year. It's usually for a year. So I would assume it's a year for each state. And I think it's by the state. So if someone like has that name in Georgia, you can still get that. Like if somebody has your business name in Georgia and you live in South Carolina, you can still get that name. Like, I think it goes by the state. And the good thing about it is that you're able to get a tax identification number, and that way when you file taxes, you can file your taxes using your tax ID number. So any business related items will go, yeah, on the EIN number. Some people call it EIN, some people call it tax ID. But that's a big reason to get it, just tax purposes. And you also can what else can you do with it? You can sometimes, if you're yeah, look, well, so you just need an LLC to claim all that business stuff on your business taxes, so it's not on your personal taxes. And I'm the type of person, like, I'm not gonna play with the IRS, like And in Georgia, I'm assuming it's everywhere because the IRS is everywhere. Anything over $600, you have to file. So if you don't file it and it's over $600, then you basically put yourself at risk with the IRS, and I ain't doing it. So yeah, I think tax IDs are important, but do I think it's something that you have to get right away? You don't have to get it right away, but it is important if you're going to be doing business long term. Like, if you initially open your business and you don't have it, that's fine, but 3 or 4 months down the line and you see you are booming, you need to get it just so that you can have it. Sorry, the question's back on. All the money paid towards the business, like the business cards, labels, etc. Yeah, so what you'll do is, like, you'll keep all your business related receipts, and then when you go to file taxes, you will turn that stuff in. Like, I don't file my taxes myself. I don't file taxes myself. I have, like, someone that does it for me, and then what I'll do is, like, give them all the receipts, anything that I purchased, mileage, if I had to, like, go to conferences, things like literally anything you do for your business, keep the receipt. Like, keep the receipt. And then Laquel says, what if you don't have your LLC, then you don't claim it? You can claim it on your personal, I want to say, but you don't want to claim that on your personal, because it's kind of like, then it's like you might be paying back into taxes versus getting, like, a tax refund. So that's why you want to keep it separate. And I think, again, in every state, if it's anything over $600, then you have to claim it. I mean, you don't have to, but you don't want to have back taxes neither. So I hope that helps. And I answered the question from the Molly. Yeah, like anything towards your business. If you buy a new computer and it's for your business, keep the receipt. Like, you need all the receipts. And I just keep mine in a pouch. I purchased, like, this dollar pouch from Walmart, and then I labeled it, and I just keep the receipts in there. And then at the end of the year, when it's time for tax season, I will have them all. Even if it's online, I, like, print them out and put them in that file. About info, PayPal payment, or PayPal credit card payment. So yeah, you can print the Alibaba invoice, because they should have sent you an invoice, and you can print that invoice and then print a copy of the transaction from your bank and then staple it together. And then once you get an LLC, you can also have a business debit card. You need because you need a EIN to get a debit business card. So once you get the LLC and you get your EIN, then you can go open up a business bank account. And then of course everything that is in that bank account would be used for your business. So then you would do like your vendor transactions, all of your expenses should come out of that account. That way you have records of them. I apologize if it's going in and out. My Wi-Fi sucks. It's not my Wi-Fi, it's apartment complex Wi-Fi, and it's horrible. And they don't give us an option to get our own Wi-Fi. It's like have our Wi-Fi or have no Wi-Fi type thing. So why have y'all here and y'all active? Do y'all have any video requests? I was gonna film today, but I actually like created this little office space, and I did film it, and I'm filming like this process a little bit. So I know I'll have a day in my life video because y'all seem to like those, even though I feel like every time I make one I'm doing the same thing, like I'm doing inventory. And because like I work full-time, so me packaging orders, it's not like, oh, I'm just sitting there, you know, going to the post office every day. That's the dream. But usually it's like I do the packages at night, and then like I take them to the post office on my lunch break. So I never really record that part just because it's happening like on my lunch break. So I'm like in and out. But if y'all have any video requests, let me know, because I want to make videos that are helpful to y'all. So if you have any ideas, I am down for them. I don't really like to do like the legal side of things for videos, because that's just not my expertise. So I feel like once this year goes by and I actually, you know, file taxes with this business, I'll be able to tell y'all more and walk y'all through that process. I seen a question. Hold on, let me get this label on here. Y'all, labeling is so tedious. So if y'all are selling lashes, and check with your vendor to see if they do labeling. Because again, labeling is really, really tedious. But it allows you to like check each lash, make sure it's not nothing going on. And I got on gloves because I'm touching the lashes a lot. If I'm just labeling, I used to not wear gloves, but I find it easier because I don't have to like, you know, be super cautious about where I touch. And sometimes I need to touch the lashes just to make sure that they're in the case the right way. So let me see what the question was. Okay, so you plan on only doing 3 styles of lashes? Okay, so wait, let me go back up. So show a website design that would come with more tech-savvy people at the college, hopefully. Yeah, and website design is one of those things that you just have to play with. Like I learned how to like do my website by just playing around. Wix is really good if you want to like just play around, because you can move elements, you can type, you can add in things. I'm sure, maybe, I'm not sure, let me not say sure, but I did make a video on where you can purchase like gold foil letters, things like that. It's in that Canva tutorial that I made, but you can use those same letters on your website, especially in Wix. So I try to make my graphics in Canva, and then I transfer them over to Wix, yeah, when I had Wix. And then I do the same thing in Shopify. And now I'm playing a little bit more with like Adobe Pro, and you can pay for Adobe Pro monthly. So that's really good because you're able to not commit to it if you don't like it. So I started out with Canva, and then I do a little bit of Photoshop, just a little bit, not a lot. And now I'm working in like Adobe Illustrator. I'm starting a new business venture, but no worries. I'm documenting the whole process for y'all, and I'm kind of learning more about Adobe Pro in that field. So website design just takes time, and it's just something that you have to like play with. And that's why I said Wix is really good for that, because you can do like, you can have like a forever free trial, and you can just play around with it. Oh, why did I do that? Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Okay, let me see. Let me go back up. You should do a video about taxes. Okay, I think I answered that, look, but I don't know if that was before or after you said it, but I'm going to do that video when like my tax, when it's time to file taxes. I'm going to try to see if I can film a video with the man that does my taxes, or just ask him questions and like get questions answered for y'all from someone that's like in that field. And Damali said she only have 3 size lashes. Yeah, that's good, so you don't really have to worry about labeling and things like that. And I'm using Taylor Brand's basic plan so far. What is that on? Is that a website? Is that on Wix? Is that a theme? Like, what is that on? That sounds familiar. It seems like a Wix theme. A website. So Taylor Brands is a website builder. They do logos too. Huh, I never heard of them. And sometimes you can buy, I don't know if it's like something that you can do for them, but sometimes you can buy templates that's already made, designed for like beauty brands. Sometimes graphic designers sell templates, and you just input your information into the templates, and it's already made. So sometimes you can find like graphic designers that do that on Instagram. I've seen that a couple times too. It's like the colors, I think like the colors and everything is already there. You just insert your pictures and your verbiage, and then you're like good to go. That's what it is. Seems like the more you do, the prices increase. Yeah, that is true. And then working like with working with a graphic designer is costly, because I mean that's what they do. But at the same time, it's like you can budget for that type of stuff. Like maybe let's say you say for the first 4 or 5 months I'm gonna build my own website, and then 6 months down the line I'm gonna save up money so that someone else can build me a website. Sorry, I forget my train of thought a lot. So you don't have to get a graphic designer right away. I would say if you can afford to do it, do it. But if you can't, then don't like beat yourself up about it. Just try to be as professional as possible with it. Let me look it up to see, because I feel like design your own logo today. Oh, okay, I see it. I don't know much about them, so I don't know if you cancel the subscription, will the website still be available? Because you're using a basic plan. I know with wigs, like, you can create a website without having a plan. So if you do get a plan and you cancel the plan, the website is still available. I do know that about wigs, but with Taylor brands, I don't know how it works. Like, did you have to create a plan before you started working on it, or did they give you like a free trial and then you had to pay, or how did that work? Yeah, no free trial. Okay, yeah. So if you cancel the subscription, you more than likely won't have the website just because they don't have that as an option. Hey to anyone on my live that I did not speak to. How are y'all? What did y'all do today? Do y'all have any video requests? I swear I ordered so many of this one style. I'm gonna catch y'all up to date. We're just doing inventory, you know. I can't believe these people sent me the wrong lash style. I can literally scream. I don't think they know how inconvenient that is. Like, if I'm ordering lashes, I'm ordering them because I need them. So for y'all to send me the wrong style is a problem. And then what they like to say is like, oh, we'll send you, like, you know, we'll send you extra the next time around. No, like, y'all need to send me my lashes ASAP. The right ones. And they never done this before, so I don't know what's going on. But I find that to be really important just because, you know, like, you pay so much into shipping and things like that when you're ordering from a vendor. So it's like, I need my lashes to be right. So I'm going to contact them and see what they say. This is the perfect time because they should be waking up. I've been on this live for 42 minutes. And y'all, I have done 10 lashes. Okay, so once I get all the lashes that's in a style, I just take this rubber band. I just take like a rubber band and I just wrap it around it. Yeah, I'm usually up like around this time so I can chat with my vendors pretty late at night, especially if I want to get things answered. Like, I don't like to wait, so I just stay up extra late sometimes to talk with them. So nobody has any video requests for me. I have a Canon. It's like a Canon M325. It's not an expensive printer. Are you going to be using the printer for shipping labels? And logo. So you pay monthly for your logo? Is that what it is? Maybe you can try to create one on Canva. And sorry, this question. Do you do wholesale? I don't do wholesale at the moment. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, you can do those. They have them, what's that brand called? Avery. And you can just print them out yourself. But my printer isn't that expensive. It's just a regular, it probably was under $50. But if you do something like that, I think it depends more on the ink than like the actual printer. Don't quote me on that, but I think so. So it's so weird. I'm trying to find my order and nothing pops up. Hey, Jasmine. It's just so weird to me. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to do two things at once. That'd be really cheap, though. Printing it yourself, like printing it at home. And you can find a vendor for that on Alibaba. Because I've seen you said you use Alibaba. You can find a vendor that prints stickers on there for cheap. And they print like a good quantity. So you wouldn't have to reorder them often. Okay. I don't know what that is neither. Is that an app that you can use to order things? Eventually you're coming with all these websites that I know nothing about. Okay, so now I need to contact, that's what I finally got it here. I'm contacting my seller now. I need to make sure that this was right. Yeah, I never once said this style. So I'm not understanding what happened, but I'm going to email them. Have y'all had some mistakes with y'all vendors since y'all have been like in the process of, sorry, I'm trying to read two things at once. Have y'all had any mistakes with y'all vendors so far, like during this process? Dang, I feel like I've been on here for a really, really long time. Jasmine said she's trying to find a cheaper option for her boxes. How much are your boxes per box? Dang, these lashes are only 11 millimeters. They're so cute and tiny. They're for like my ladies that's beginners. This has been a day, y'all. I paid someone for promo, and I still haven't got my promo, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna give it until it's been 24 hours. And that's the thing, like, I know sometimes like people get busy and things like that, but it's like, don't promote promo and then don't do it. And it was like kind of like a testing thing, because right now, like, I do run ads on social media and things like that, but I never like pay anybody to do promo. Like when people like promote it on their story, I never pay anybody to do anything like that. So I was just testing it out, and I don't like it, because I don't like people having my money and like not delivering. I don't like it. And I mean, if it's gonna be some policies and procedures involved, like, you know, promo can happen within the first 48 hours or something like that, then that's fine. But if you just have someone's money and you're not giving them like a date or a time, and it's already been 24 hours, then it's kind of like, okay, maybe you should update them, like, hey, I didn't get, you know, I had a lot of promos today, I didn't get around to it, you know, something like in that form, because I mean, like, that's like my hard-earned money. So I would just like an update on it. But I said I was gonna give it 48 hours, but I don't think I'm gonna make it. I gave it 24, so I think I'm gonna reach out tonight to get an update on it, because again, sorry, I just find that crazy. I don't think that's ever something that I would want to do, like, as far as promo wise. I don't think I would ever do like promo, because like, that's people money and you're responsible for driving in that traffic. So do y'all have any questions for me before I get off of here? Sorry. I did this like wallpaper wall today for me to film behind, so hopefully it looks really good in tomorrow's video whenever I film. We just have to test it out and see. Y'all, I'm so sick of my lash thinner at this point. Okay, so you said $2.30. That's not bad. Yeah, I'm on my cell phone, like, for this live. $2.30 isn't bad. It depends on what kind of boxes they are. If they're the pull-out boxes, that's really not bad. So I used to have the drawer boxes that you pull out, and those were $3.10 per box, and that is what I launched with, and that was like a ridiculous cost. It was $3.10 per what's it called, per box for 100. And you said clear boxes, like what kind of box? Like, are they paper like this? Are they like the paper ones, or are they like sorry, are they like this, like what they come in, or plastic? Like these? But yeah, so $2.30 isn't that bad, especially if you can somehow include that in your okay, yeah, you're fine if you're using those because they don't cost, they come with it. But for Jasmine, I just didn't know which one she was using. But the box price could be high, but it depends on what you're selling your lashes for. Then you can somehow incorporate it in your cost. Whether that's your shipping expense, or whether that's like the actual item cost. So you can work the numbers in, but also there's nothing wrong with trying to find cheaper boxes because I switched. Oh, the square boxes. Okay, so you get 60 for 155, and that equals. Is that price included with the lashes too? Like, do you get your lashes and the boxes from the same person? Yeah, you can always negotiate with them. Negotiate with your vendors. Because honestly, they're going to offer you the highest price first to see if you take it. And if you deny it, then they'll usually like try to work something out where they'll lower the price or something like that. So don't always take the first offer. Like, negotiate. Yeah, that's what it said. I mean, that's just the boxes. Okay. 150. So, and is that 155 with the shipping included for the boxes? Yeah, 250. I got 258. Let me put my phone back up here. Yes. So how much is the shipping? Because you want to take the shipping out to get the per unit price, and then do it with the shipping. So do it without the shipping and then do it with the shipping, because it could be just the shipping price being high, and that's causing the box price to be high. But 30 cents, 30 in the box. I paid $139 for lashes with my logo, 30 in the box. That's pretty good for them to have put a logo on it too. But for 30, it was only for 30. I know the more you order, the cheaper the per unit price is. I did kind of get somewhere on this live, but I still feel like I have a long ways to go. So I got 12 done so far. I just organized them a little bit better now that I can see what I'm actually working with. But overall, today was a very productive day. I got a lot done. I love Saturdays because I can get so much done in my business. So Saturdays are kind of like my favorite. I get more sales online just because I don't promote locally. Like, I don't really promote pickups as much as I used to. I have my customers that are like locals and they faithfully buy lashes every week. I have those customers, but as far as like promoting, I don't really promote it as much as I should. So most of my business is done online. But pickup orders can be really good because you can exclude the shipping costs, so they don't have to pay for shipping, and usually they like that. And then on top of that, you're not, using your shipping items to ship it, so you save on shipping as well. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure these add up. The only thing I don't like about in-person orders is meeting up with people, because people will inconvenience you. Seriously, that's the one thing I don't like about in-person orders. But like my weekly people, they're pretty good at, you know, coming at whatever time they said that they'll meet me. So, but with new customers, it can be a little annoying at first, because you have those people that don't meet you, or they said they'll meet you at this time and they end up being 15 minutes late, things like that. So it's good to have some type of policy, and like, oh, 15 minutes late, reschedule. I get most of my orders locally. I wish I had more online orders so I can get used to my website. Yeah. Think about, do you do their orders online? Like, do you let them order online and then pick up in person, or do they just like reach out to you through DM? Because you can get people to purchase online, just like select pickup. You can have pickup as an option for free shipping. Pickup as an option, and it'll have like free shipping, so they won't pay for the shipping, but you'll still get to do everything like within your website. And I ran out of tape. But that's what I usually do. Like, if they order, well, not my regular customers, but when I first started out and I was doing pickup, they ordered through the site and they left a time that they wanted to meet, and then I reached out to them like, hey, is this still a good time? They would say yeah, but I would still get to track the inventory and stuff like that. I don't know what website builder you use, but I know you can do it with Wix. Wix has a pickup option, and Shopify does. Yeah, Shopify has an option under shipping. You can select pickup. Oh, y'all, we have been on this live for 63 minutes, but I hope I answered some of your questions that maybe that I don't normally answer, but I'm usually good about replying back to comments. But I feel like live allows us to interact more like one-on-one and get all your questions out at once, so you don't have to wait for me to like post a video and then ask a question. Like, live is really good, and it just allows me to like connect with y'all. You're welcome. So tomorrow we will have a new video out. I say we, like we're editing it, but yeah, I'll have a new video out tomorrow. On Sundays, I don't know if I should make that time 6 o'clock that I post. I won't. Put your email again. Give me your email again. So if anybody else wants the inventory Excel sheet, drop your email and I will send it to you, because this video, the video that I'm making about like the day in my life, that video should go up tomorrow, and it will be a link in it to download it. But if y'all were in this live, I will send it to you tomorrow. I just need to make a clear one first, like just a clean version, so that y'all can enter your numbers. But I will definitely get that sent tomorrow. And yeah, we will have a new video. Hopefully my internet works, but we will have a new video probably at 6. I like Sunday videos to be at 3, but it just depends on what I'm doing tomorrow. And I'm gonna try to edit like tonight so it can go out tomorrow. So yeah, I will see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in to my live. I hope I helped y'all out, and y'all have a good night and a good weekend.